Happy birthday, Kavita!
3 adjectives that I would use to describe you are...
So number 1 is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Fun.
You're thoughtful and you're caring.
Dedicated.
Warm.
You're very caring.
Smart.
You're mischievous. You always cause trouble.
You're such a fun-loving person.
Cozy.
Engaging.
Joyful.
Wonderful.
Fun.
Agreeable and happy.
Charming.
Self-deprecating.
Kind.
Intelligent.
Ridiculous.
Thoughtful.
Energetic, because you always have a lot more energy than me.
You could also be a little forgetful. I'm thinking about the time where you forgot your purse at the restaurant on our way to Yosemite and didn't realize for several hours, and then Ben's head almost exploded. Those were fun times.
You're a rascal.
Great therapist to both her patients and her friends and family.
An extrovert.
A wonderful socialite.
Meeting her for the first time when she came to my office after David said, I think I met another therapist that's as extroverted as you are. And just feeling like we'd known each other forever.
I always enjoyed our family dinners where we get to play games and share stories with each other.
When it comes to memories, I just have too many. Some of my best memories have been, you in the center of everything and us just dying laughing.
When you were a 6-month-old baby, you would be trying to make eye contact with anybody who passed by. And it was in Stockholm, Sweden, when I took you, how you would look out for faces. People would stop to say hello to you. And when they did, when you caught their eye, you would smile. You would be so happy and joyous, and you would giggle. Just like that, you keep in touch with all who have crossed your path.
I had an absolute blast with you at the One Republic concert because I enjoyed just people watching with you, observing the woman with the size 85 font on her phone, and simply singing all of the words to the songs that you have shown me and have introduced to me. One Republic is a band that you had first discovered, and you let me share that with you, and that is something that I am truly grateful to have today.
When we went swimming at Barton Springs, and you talked about us just going down together, side by side in the water. And you just talked about what it felt like to just be right next to each other, supporting each other, and comfortable and relaxed. And I really liked that moment with you.
Celebrations.
Great personal shopper for me, and we have very similar tastes in fashion, so that's amazing.
Amazing, amazing friend.
And the Enneagram.
There's too many serious moments in life, and it really is pretty special when you can find someone you can find joy with.
Traveling with her to Tiles for my birthday and then to Chicago to celebrate hers and to learn more about the Enneagram.
Our Gringo margaritas. And the date that may have turned out with separate checks, but even so, I remember laughing with you, and I remember just all the details of that moment, sharing it with you, and fumbling our way through ordering a pair of margaritas, and I was really glad I did it with you.
I really like watching movies with you because at the end of the film, I can always rely on you to never know what happened in the movie, even though you never fall asleep during it and you always pay attention. So like when we watched the Avengers at the end of the movie, you like didn't know who Iron Man was, even though he was like pretty important in the film. I remember when we watched Mary Queen of Scots, you like forgot which queen was which, you didn't know which country they ruled. And like major plot things that happen in movies, you always forget them, and it's always super entertaining, and I always have to re-explain the entire movie to you. And it's really great because you always say that you love the movie, but then you have no idea what it's about or how to explain it to any other people.
I remember when we went to see Black Panther, and at the end, you were bawling. You used my jacket as a tissue, and you were sneezing into me, and you were crying into me, and I was just there to comfort you because I had no clue why you were crying. You just were. And that's something that you do with everyone you meet. You let out your emotions, whether they are ready for them or not. And that's something that's great about you. You're always free and willing to express your emotions with other people and truly connect with them.
An inspiration to do fun things with my life, like come to the beach here in Savannah.
A great dancer, as was seen at Melody Dance Fit recently.
Finally, you're a badass.
Moving into my new room, it's great. I love it, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without you coming here. You were really helpful, and you're a very energetic person, especially compared to all of us, because on a normal weekend we would have just lounged around in bed, and the only time we would have gotten up was to get food.
You're also one of the most caring people I know, and I could always see that in our mother-daughter group when you would put your heart and soul into each meeting.
You really motivated us to get working and have fun with each other.
You're a poet, and I've seen that through your 50 prompts. You have always validated my punny nature, and you've laughed whenever it's time to rhyme, and you have fostered a sense of creativity in me, and for that I am truly grateful.
I got into kind of like a mashed potato making phase. I was like obsessed with mashed potatoes, and anytime I was like sad and had a hard day, I would like go home and make myself cheesy mashed potatoes. And one day I like really wanted mashed potatoes. I don't even know what happened, but I wanted mashed potatoes, and I was like really busy and had something else to do, and so you offered to make me mashed potatoes. So you went into the kitchen and, you know, we had potatoes or whatever ingredients that I had gotten, and you informed me later that you had never made mashed potatoes before. So instead of, you know, mashing them as one does after you let them soften, you found an immersion blender. Immersion blended all of the potatoes, and it was like a weird kind of like glue consistency potato soup. And you ate it anyways, but that was your foray into mashed potato making.
Wonderful hostess.
Mate, not just because you're my partner, but also because you're a friend. And you're my equal.
You're a good friend, and you reach out to people, and you can't help it.
You were there. You were there for me whenever I needed someone to catch eye contact with at a dinner table because there was a joke that someone made that only we understood. I needed you, and you were there for me whenever I needed someone to sing a song lyric with or to belly laugh with. And you were there for me, and you always will be.
Cappuccino.
You come for coffee almost once a week, and then we catch up. A little chat, talking about life, what's happening in each one of ours, and what we have read, what we have done. Those are precious moments to me, wonderful things to discuss. And I feel so confident that you're going to be there for me when I need you.
Every Tuesday morning breakfast are so vital to my week. I look forward to them. I feel filled up by them. I feel grateful for my time with her and how willing she is to let me know her and to know me at the same time.
But I remember the wedding very well.
It was when we were at a Keeling concert, 7th grade, and Sachin was playing, and the other symphony was up there, and they played a piece so incredibly well that we both literally had shivers go up our spine. And we both turned to each other, and we both had the same reaction, the both feel about it. And that doesn't happen all the time, but I'm glad I got to share that with you.
Mother.
You are my mother.
You are my Amma.
You're my daughter. What a wonderful word, okay? I still think about my mother saying, every woman deserves to have a daughter. So happy you have yours.
Well, the most wonderful names I could think of. She's a wife, she's a mother, and she's a great daughter-in-law.
When you gave me your Valentine when we were seniors in high school, and it was Valentine's Day, and I remember how you just took your Valentine and you just gave it to me. And it was so natural and awesome, and it was my favorite Valentine I ever got.
You wanted to take both Sachin and Kalyani for their first concert experience. Sachin to Maroon 5 and Kalyani to see Colby Calais. I remember her excitement of it. And you wanted to pass on what you felt at the concert to your children. Such a simple story, but it tells you all. There's great joy in what you do.
I remember when she told us that Kayani was going to be part of our family.
You would always drop such a night off in your like blue Honda, and you would always wear your slippers instead of your shoes, and you would always walk into the school with your slippers, and every single morning you would look down at your feet and you'd be like, oh, I thought that I was wearing my shoes. But you were wearing your slippers, and you were worried that all the other moms were going to make fun of you for wearing your slippers into elementary school.
And I also remember when she told us Sutton would be part of our family.
I loved giving you the gift of the 70 prompts for your 49th birthday. And I have loved reading and catching up on you as you've just now finished them before your 50th birthday. There are so many memories in there that I have with you, and I've appreciated the fact that for your joke prompt, you included a Lizzo lyric, and I was impressed and shocked to see that the week before Anna died, he changed the way he said goodbye from I'll be back to I'm going. There's so many memories in there that I've shared with you, but also that I haven't, and I know that this entire video is of people sharing what they've had with you, but also there's room for more. You can share as many memories as you want with other people, and I hope that in the years to come, we make more.
Happy birthday again, and I hope you have a great day.
I feel really honored to have Kavita in my life.
I really want to wish you the best 50th birthday ever, and I hope you have another wonderful 50 to come.
I love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I love you. Goodbye.
I can only wish you many, many more years of joy and happiness. Happy birthday again, sweetie. In my eyes, you're that little 6-month-old baby, and I held you, and everybody's eyes turned towards you. I was so proud. I'm still very, very proud. Bye.
Hey, I loved it when you came on a walk at the house, and there was no clouds in the sky. I hope you remember, but please remember. That's okay if you don't. Happy birthday. I love you so, so much. Hope you have a good day with your family and your friends.